Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Valentina here, and today I'm gonna give you some beginner tips on how to start your YouTube channel in 2021. I'm probably the worst example with this channel on how to grow a YouTube channel, but I do have another channel called the Tinkle Storm ASMR where I do create ASMR videos. I think I can use this channel as the bad example of what not to do and my ASMR channel as a good example on how to grow. So grab a piece of paper and a pen and let's get started. Are you ready? Let's go. Everybody tells you, but you never do that. This is the worst example of niching down my content. I can, yes, consider it as lifestyle whatsoever, but it has to be even more specific, if you will. Actually, what I'm telling you today doesn't belong to what I normally do, because I started as a makeup channel, then I transitioned to somehow fitness. I didn't even know. I know everybody tells you like,
you have the creativity, you want to say something, just start a YouTube channel and tell the world, show the world everything you like, tell them how many things you're interested in, and just go out and live your best YouTube life. But it's not like that. If you talk about everything, you're never gonna get much back out of what you're doing.
Just think about like if you were a rock band. If you just do rock and roll and your fans know what to expect from you, you do have your audience. But if you're starting going from rock and roll to K-pop and then, I don't know, Latin music, everybody's gonna be like, what is this dude doing? You know, what should I expect and why should I follow this person? If you want to grow on YouTube, you have to be reliable. Your viewers must know what to expect from you. You have to be competitive. So talent is not everything. There are so many people here on YouTube that share tips and have no idea what they're talking about. Others instead, they are really pro. And if you want to be noticed by the YouTube algorithm in 2021, you definitely want to be a pro at what you're doing. You don't want to make it look like you're just guessing. You have to be like, you want to do makeup. Consider that even if your mom, your best friend, your sister tell you that you're amazing on YouTube, you'll have to compete with the rest of the world. And sorry if it's very rude, but most likely there will be people that are better than you. Or if they're not better than you, they have better marketing strategies. So you have to be aware of all these factors together. You have to turn on the camera knowing exactly what you're going to film and how. You have to have a schedule that says,
I'm gonna start this way, and I'm gonna end this way, and that way.
You cannot like sit here and improvise. You have to know exactly what you're doing and maybe even writing down, especially if it's something more complicated. You want to write down what you want to talk about so you don't go too much out of topic, because viewers only are clicking for that thing. They don't care about your cat, your dog, your family. Consistent upload, at least once a week. Depends on the content, depends on your niche. I noticed that ASMR artists usually upload 3 times a week, so I'm doing that as well.
And I promise it's so exhausting.
But I do that because I love it and I want to grow my channel. Here on this channel, I upload a video every other month, probably. So I do not have the consistency. My viewers don't expect something from me. So when I do upload, it's really hard to get my viewers back because they're most likely going to forget who I am since I disappear immediately after my uploads. I want to talk a little bit about the equipment. You don't need a fancy camera. Okay, you can most likely record on your phone. Please use the back camera, not the front camera. Everybody tells you that. The quality image is not everything. What you want to provide instead is good audio. Or as beautiful as the footage can look, if the audio sucks, nobody's gonna want to watch it because they don't understand what you're saying. So you're gonna need a microphone. You can even use your phone microphone and just maybe put it inside a sock so the audio is a little more with a little more body, okay? But just keep it close to you. I'm using a Tascam recorder right now. You can use a Yeti microphone.
This is actually my ASMR equipment, so it's a little bit more professional.
If you're not using a microphone, for your audience to hear you, you have to be really close to the camera. And it's a little bit creepy or a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, I really love to be close to the camera when I do my ASMR videos. So if you have a mic, it gives you a little bit more option. Super far away from the camera, within one arm distance, you can have great quality audio. And as you can see, I am more than one arm distant away from a camera, which would make the audio really suck. Actually, I'm gonna show you the difference right now. So let's hear myself talking without the camera. Can you hear, like, the audio is not really crisp, it doesn't have much body, and there is a lot of white noise. But if we hear it with a microphone instead, ooh, then we want to talk about lights. Well, now I'm sitting in front of the camera because I love the aesthetic of the golden hour, but you want to start maybe with a ring light. Look at the background here. Okay, so I have the creepy doll head right here that I use for my ASMR videos. This time I covered it, but I'm realizing right now that it looks like a ghost, so it's a little bit creepy. Maybe you want to do something more fancy than a green screen as your backdrop. I have my soft boxes there. If I turn on my soft boxes, they do create a little more light into my room, which is actually pretty. Aesthetic is everything, so you want to take care of your background. Like, I have my vanity there. You cannot really see it, but it would have looked so much cuter if you could actually see it rather than seeing my green screen and this ghost here. If you head over my ASMR channel, you can see that I use the green screen a lot for my videos, and I make the green screen look like a fancy place. Editing. You want to learn the basics of editing. Before using DaVinci, I use the Filmora, and with I think it's $50, you get a lifetime use of the program. If you don't pay though, you're gonna end with a very annoying huge ass filigrane on your exported videos. So you want to make sure you don't do that. It's really, really bad when you create a video and you see the filigrane of the editing program you used. And as you're editing, save your project multiple times, because anything can happen. The power can go off, or your editing software can crack, and you will end up losing all your footage. So you don't want to do that.
Save multiple times.
You want to share on all social medias about your upload. You want to tell people why they should watch your videos, and you want to be like a little bit, I don't want to say annoying, but you want to be out there. They are social media, so you have to be social. You have to promote your content, and you have to connect with people in your niche or those who watch your videos. Don't be the star, like, I'm not talking to you because I'm too cool. Talk to everyone. Make sure people remember your name for good if you can. So everybody is on a platform. Someone is asking for a tip, even if it's your competitor. I hate this word, by the way, but give that tip. Look at the difference if I'm talking like this. Okay, like, yes, you want to do YouTube videos, you gotta be looking put together, you gotta look pretty. Or if I'm talking like this, and I'm telling you, when you're doing YouTube videos, you have to engage with the viewer as well. So let me show you the difference one more time. Am I engaging with you right now, or do you feel like I am not looking at you? Because I actually wasn't looking at you, I was looking at the viewfinder. And I see so many people do this mistake, not even beginners actually, and I find myself doing it sometimes as well, because sometimes I might not be on focus, so I'm just checking if I'm on focus, but definitely always remember to look straight into the camera. You see, like, if you're in front of a camera, there's a tiny little shiny dot inside of the lens. Make sure you look there and just forget about the rest, because the camera is the viewer, is your mean to talk to the viewer. So you definitely want to look at somebody in the eyes when you're talking to that person, right? You don't want to like be like that. Oh my gosh, it's kind of stupid, kind of funny, kind of awkward, because for as rude as it can sound, I tried to film some videos looking awful, like no makeup, messy hair, and I wasn't getting views. I know it's rude because you think the important thing is what I have to say. The important thing is what I have to share, the value of the message. But YouTube and social medias, they are visual platforms. So of course people click on what is appealing. And if you're not looking at your best, I'm sorry, they're most likely not going to click. An interesting thumbnail, which is different from a clickbait, by the way. Clickbait is actually very upsetting, so you want to do something that is visually appealing, that is really explaining what you're going to talk about in just one shot, just to trigger the viewer's curiosity. And then you want to look put together as you're talking in front of the camera, just even for yourself to make sure you're a little more self-confident, and because I'm sorry, people are rude. They can really, really be very mean with certain comments, or they just can click away, they don't care if you need views, money, watching time, they just don't care. Those people are spending their free time online, and there is nothing more valuable than your time, so you gotta be worth that time from the beginning to the end. So I'm sorry to say that, but somebody had to tell you. You will thank me later. I hope you found these tips helpful. Let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. I don't even know what this content is going to be, but that's the beauty of this no professional channel, right? If you want to see some serious stuff though, definitely subscribe to my ASMR channel. I promise you I'll make you fall asleep and tingle. Bye!